What's going on? Tony Abs, exercise fitness marketer, back with another adventure. Let's go. Yo, check this out. I've been looking at a lot of people's businesses. It's always good for a marketer to always look at what other people are doing because you're learning lessons, but you gotta figure out what is good for you. You have to figure out what can work your way because I didn't follow the million programs, what he did, what she did, what he did, you know what I mean? And don't get it wrong, there's always a formula, but it always comes down to an offer that is you can give something away. You want to make an offer, or you have something that's worth something. You know what I mean? So what people want to do is they want to make $1 billion and they want to make $1 million this week or something like that, but they're not creating something or enough content that is allowing people to learn or to grow with them because the trust level is not important to most people. People don't care about trust. They just want to scam you. And even myself, I was tired of buying these stupid programs with these people that are, hey, come here. You know what I mean? I generated $7,000 this hour. And I'm like, when you're first getting into marketing, you fall into it. I got to get that. I got to do this. I got to get that. I got to make this happen. But as time goes on, you're like, dang, it's hard. It was too complicated. It was crazy. I couldn't even get nothing done. It was like, I'm confused. And then they want to sell you a master's course. You know what I mean? A master's course of, you give us for a low time fee of $2,000 right now, you can look over our shoulder. And this is kind of what they do. They kind of drill you in the head and destroy your hunger to want to succeed because it seems like that everything out there is a scam when it's not. But it's just how people's presentation of them trying to slap some trash together and don't have really truth in them. There's really no truth. They'll give you a little bit of, yes, they need it because they figured out the system for real, but then what they want to do is give you like some trash, you know what I mean? And I started looking at everything and I was like, what, something has to work, And being in a lot of different businesses allows you to also grow, and sometimes you don't make the money you're making, but you end up growing, you know what I'm saying? Like, I learned SEO in some of these businesses where they taught me, you got to blog, you got to be a blogger, you got to blog, you got to SEO, you got to do this. I'm like, man, sitting on my computer all day writing, trying to reach on the top of Google when there was always a better formula out there, you know what I mean? But don't get it wrong, because of that, I learned a lot. I learned how to deal with WordPress. I learned how to deal with themes, how to build websites. I learned how to interact and how to correspond with my people, and enough to give you some content to help you to grow. Now, it's up to you, and I understand it's really bad. I used to think that it's people was quick to just how can I say, they waste time. They're quick to waste time. But some of the things that they don't do is take advantage of what's available to you. You know what I mean? You have what is available to you. And that's every source that's out there. You got YouTube, you got Google, you got your family members. This is my advice for any parent or anybody that wants your kid to be successful and to grow. Right? Your kid, you go to your kid, say, what you want to be when you get older? And your kid says, I want to be, just say, a veterinarian. Okay. Why don't you take your kid to a real veterinarian so your kid can ask all the questions he can? So because most of these kids, they want to be it, but they don't really know what it's like, and they don't understand what work you got to put in to be it. So they just grow up saying, I want to be this. You got to tell your kid the ups and downs, man. You can't just tell them like, kid, you just go to school and everything's going to be great. Because I got friends that went to school and they're not great. You know what I'm saying? And even college people who went to school and they come out now, they're so-called overqualified or they're in debt so bad. So you have to be able to leverage your understanding of your commitment to seek what is going to work for you, but to look and evaluate things for what they are, the goods and the bads, the good, the bad, and the ugly. And most of the time when you're dealing with the marketing aspect of the internet and you're dealing with people that are trying to get over on you or they're just trying to make a quick buck, they're going to keep upselling you to try to get you to buy more when they're getting wealthy and you're being broke. You know what I mean? So you have to find stuff that works. Now, you have to build your own funnel. You have to learn some stuff, man. Apply to learn some stuff. Don't be a dummy, yo. you're living in an age of information in the world of technology right now. You're living in a time where computers are getting easier. Matter of fact, if you get a computer this year, you get a computer today, 6 months later, it's out of style. Same thing like your phone. I went and got this Galaxy and that Galaxy and this iPad and this iPod and all that. And as soon as I got it, another one came out. So I'm like, the reason why it's like that, and it's, you know what makes it so crazy, is that they'll charge you $1,000 for the smallest upgrade. You know what I mean? They'll charge you $1,000 for the smallest upgrade. So you can't just fall into the smallest upgrade because they be like, oh, the pixels are better, or we added an extra feature, the buttons warm up. And you're like, oh, I gotta get that. Stupid. Work with what you got, make money with that, and then step to the next possibility. You know what I mean? Because you don't want to be stupid broke, walking around, and you have nothing to show, man. You have to make ends meet. You gotta sometimes you gotta put in effort, man. Sometimes you gotta work hard. Sometimes you gotta, to save your money, to leverage your time. But what's important is to learn. A wise man said, "In all things get understanding." It was one of the wisest men in the world, Solomon, King Solomon. You know what I mean? So I think you should get understanding, and to teach is to reach. You know what I mean? Because the more you understand it, it's easier to reach more people that want to deal with you. Because when you're a dummy, you're just a fall guy. The first thing they want to do is just be like, he's lame. And you be lame. But these days, even these little lame, stupid people they know that, you know what? I might not be as smart, but I know who is smart. You know what I mean? So they start hanging around with the smart kids, and they look smart. So this is my tips and plus my advice for you as for figuring out what you want to do in life and how to market yourself, not just falling for any scam or falling for anything that the first thing that just tells you make $1 million or something like that. Learn how to learn how to save $5, then learn how to save 100, and learn how to save a couple hundred, then learn how to save 1,000. And then once you're putting that together, and matter of fact, if you start saving out your check and shaving it, after a while you won't even know it's coming out your check no more. You know what I mean? Just take this for example. You have a car loan, you get a car loan, and they're taking out $300, $400 a month, right? And then you're like, I'm broke, I'm struggling, but when this car loan is done, I'll have money. And this is what a lot of people do. I see this a lot. And be like, I have money. And then as soon as the car loan is done being paid for, they're still broke because they didn't pretend like they still had the $300 negative or $400 deduction. And then so what happened is they start spending all their money foolishly because that $300, $400 becomes a corner store, or it becomes a Walmart expense, or going out eating a lot more because you just got the little extra. So now you wonder why you don't have. You know what I mean? Take advantage of life. Don't let nothing depress you. Put yourself inside of a paradigm shift where you want to do better. Make goals. Write your goals down. Take care of your health. Take care of your mind. Be a family-orientated person. Help people. Teach them to reach ones. You know what I mean? This is my advice on how to be a better business person, how to be a better man or woman in your life, and how to grow and increase in value. You know what I mean? That's my advice for you. You know what I mean? Tony Ash, exercise fitness marketer. You know what I mean? If this content was good for you and you like, you know what I mean, and you want to hear more of this and everything else, and you want to leverage your business and be able to grow, please subscribe to my channel, and please leave a little comment if you like this. If it was great for you, then share it. You know what I mean? Because this is free. I'm not charging you here for give you advice, and this consultation call is gonna call you 100. This is YouTube, man. It's free information. You know what I mean? God bless you. Cherish every moment. You.